I'm Di Williams and I'm from Ross-on-Sea, Colwyn Bay. I'm a shared lives carer. We usually have 2 up to 3 young people living with us over the age of 18, adults with learning difficulties. It means a lot. You share your house, you share yourself, and you try and help people which find it difficult sometimes to live in society for different reasons, or live with family for different reasons. Well, we get up just after 6. We make sandwiches for our young people. Some prefer to do their own. We prepare them for their day out, work they call it, and it's obviously day offs. And we make sure that they get to their day offs safely. Then, personally myself, I prepare then to take people out with dementia, because I also do trio work and shared days. And we take people out for the day. It means a lot, especially to me, because you're taking the person out to enjoy himself or herself, but you're also giving the partner at home a break, or the family, and that just gives them a day of getting their minds together. Some will sleep all day because they don't get any sleep at night, but it's very important that this carries on to get people out there, and the people at home to have a bit of rest as well. And when you take people out for the day, it depends on the individual. You either do what they basically like to do. I used to have a gentleman that used to play football as a schoolboy for Everton, so we went to Everton football ground for the day. I've got a gentleman now I'm arranging to go to Wrexham, because he used to play for Wrexham. I used to have a gentleman that singing in a choir, so we went to singing with him every chance we got to a choir, or we got to somewhere else. And that takes them back to when they were happy days. Some we've taken because they like shopping, so I go shopping every day. We had a gentleman in Conway. First time I went to see him, this gentleman would not come out of the house. He was Welsh speaker, and I'm a Welsh speaker as well. Ond os oes rhywun yn Gymraeg, mae'n help mawr iddyn nhw gael mynd yn ôl i'r hen adag, achos llawn o Gymraeg yn sgwrsio blynyddoedd. It took me about an hour to talk to this gentleman to say, open the door for me next week, I'll come and visit you. Anyway, he did, and we were able to go out for the front door and out to the pavement, and then back into the house and chat and had a laugh. Next week I went in, he was by the front door waiting for me. So we went into my car, went for 10 minutes down the road and back again. The third week he had his jacket on by the pavement waiting for me. Now this gentleman now is back on the bus, doing everything for himself, going places where he hasn't been in years, going out for coffee by himself. I even travelled with him in the back of the bus for the first time to make sure that he felt safe, that he had somebody to make him feel safe. That's the sort of thing that we do on day to day, but we don't rush it. We take it nice and slow and make sure that individual's happy doing it. I enjoy to see the smile on people's faces when they're enjoying themselves. They come out of a dark place sometimes and they enjoy themselves, just a smile. I had a gentleman out the other day, been hard graft to get him to come out and enjoy himself. He was very conscious of people, didn't like crowded place. Anyway, we went to a party and this gentleman was actually dancing on the floor. He was dancing in his chair, he was singing, and this gentleman came home as unknown for him to do. When we talked to his daughter, she was crying hard. I've had my dad is back, and I've never seen dad so happy in his life, and that was yesterday. Difficult things in our job is when you have to call time on a person because their dementia or their health has gone too bad to take out anymore, because you have made a friend, and a friend should be for life, but it comes a time when you have to say, this is not working for this person, and it's a shame, because then you have to say goodbye to a friend, and that's the hard part of it. That's the really sad part of it. With dementia, nothing gets better, it only can get worse. and I feel very sad when I have to do that. Very, very sad indeed. Well, that's a funny story actually. I'm a builder by trade, and I went ill quite a few years ago now, and my wife is in the social care already, and she was working with PSS, and she said, come and do some training, you're bored, and I did, and I never looked back to it. I've never had a job that makes me happy. Every day I get out of bed, it's not a problem. I enjoy my days out, I enjoy having to, it's such a blessing to be able to help other people. It's one of the best things you could do in your life. Oh, the enjoyment of seeing people enjoying themselves, laughter on their face, having fun. Sometimes talking about the old things that used to happen. Every day is different. Some problems sometimes, others, but most of the time it's happy time. Lots of fun, lots of laughter. And it's a very, very, very rewarding job. No skills whatsoever. Just be yourself. Enjoy it. That's the main skill you need. Yes, we need all our qualifications, but that doesn't make us a better carer. Best carer is the one that enjoys his job and carries it out decently. I'm a builder by trade, so if I can do it, anybody can do it. Please do so, because it's such a rewarding job. When you sit at home at night and you say, good day today, but then you've got a smile on your face saying, not, oh, what a horrible day. It's a good day every day because people are there to enjoy themselves. You help to make somebody's day a special day.